want to look at what's going on with Trump in the military. So it's being reported he was locked out when they were having a meeting. Now, he doesn't listen when they try to advise him on things. And he's got the code to nuclear, although it has to go through a whole different thing. He can't just order a nuclear strike. It doesn't work that way. He doesn't have the ultimate authority, the only person with the authority to do that. It's got to go through channels, okay? And so apparently the military is possibly had enough of him, but let's see what the cards have to say. So the reading's about, being overturned, being stymied, okay? They see it from a different viewpoint than Trump, obviously, okay? And so they are putting him in timeout. Give him a dunce cap, go sit in the corner, we'll talk to you when we're done. So the energy coming into this is painful, mentally, physically painful. They're seeing again, that mental decline and his emotionality, his ongoing dementia that's taking place. So let's see what we have above it. Control. It's about control, concrete control with the foundation of the evidence in hand. So the king and queen, so the top ranks are looking at this realistically. This is the ground. This is the absolute control of all of this, okay? And they're saying, time out for you. You are mentally and physically unstable. Oh my goodness. So what's going on today is the harvest. They see the seeds planted and they don't like what's coming. Again, concrete things, what he's doing. So let's see what the challenge is. The challenge is the truth. So somebody's acknowledging the truth about the harvest, about what they're seeing with him and giving him time out. So above it, what's being withheld, what they're holding back, with the foundation of, his insanity, okay? Evidence in hand about his insanity. His things done by the dark of night, what's being held to. They don't like the harvest. They're acknowledging the truth, and the challenge is the truth of what it is. So let's see potential outcome. This will be telling. An abuse of power. Control. Control of this. Trump's abuse of power, and so they are needing to take control. Outside influence is what he's trying to sell. Okay? So what he's trying to sell, which is again abusive, over the top, he doesn't know what he's doing. Above it, there's a message about actions with the foundation of what's being hidden. About control, behind the scene, the message about actions, about his abuse of power, about what he's trying to sell. The truth of what this is and the harvest, that he's got dementia, okay? So they are wanting to take control, give him time out because they see the physical and mental decline of this guy. What's pushing this reading is judgment. So the judgment about a military, there's an agreement when it comes to this guy's emotionality. He's driven by the emotions, ruled by the emotions, and this needs to end. Okay? he needs to be taken out. So they're working on this. These are the choices made in life when it comes to what's being birthed with all of this situation. They are charging forward rapidly the message of something concrete to keep justice because of this guy's manipulations and because of what he's putting out there, and this distancing from. This guy has no emotional thing in a way that's grounded, okay? He's mentally occluded. So rapidly, what we have now is the wheel is turning. This stuff is being juggled. They need to bring balance to temper because he's facing loss, pushed to the edge. This is a nightmare moment for people looking to see what's coming in, the actions in hand, the struggles behind the scene when it comes to the long term, okay? Because he is out in the cold, new information about the mental state of Trump, okay? So it looks like finally military, they're stepping in and taking him out of the out of positions when it comes to meetings behind closed doors now, because he's mentally unstable. Okay? So it's a good thing that he's no longer in there, because he falls asleep anyway. And he can get wild hair about something, and again, he's thinking about reinstituting the draft for everyone except for his kids, of course. They would be, they would have an out for it. But yeah, he's thinking of reinstituting the draft. And so apparently the higher-ups in this, the military stuff, what's going on, locked him out and said, yeah, no, you need to go take a time out. Go take a nap. You need to take a time out. That's it. You can't come in the meeting. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.